Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Clash with Jin here. Today we are going to be using Terra, and we are going to be playing one of each game mode, hopefully getting a victory on each one. So let's go ahead and get right into that so we can go ahead and get the star tokens and also get a W for you guys. Just to let you guys know, I do not have my face cam on this video. Unfortunately, I was having some technical difficulties, but it should be fixed on the next video. So I do apologize about that. But let's go ahead and get into the first one with Terra. We are going to be playing some Gen Grab on Undermine. So right now we're going against a Mortis, Brock, and a Penny, and we have a Colt and a Ricochet with us. So pretty good on our team. We have some pretty good range, but we don't really have like a real good gem carrier. So we do got to make sure we put a little wise on that. So we are going to go ahead and control the left lane here as Terra. I'm going to go ahead and just keep constant pressure on this Penny. I'm going to try to make sure she doesn't get free range in here. So what I like to do with Terra is kind of play a little bit in the bushes, kind of peep out, get some real good chip damage, especially if they get too close. Right there, we were almost able to take out that Penny. Go ahead and take out this Mortis right here, hopefully. Fortunately, he did get out of our range there. But we are going to go ahead and push him here in a second. He is going to come out again. With Mortis, you just want to make sure that you are aware of his location, so you can go ahead and take him out the next time he pops out. Unfortunately, we are going to go down right there. So most of the gems are down on the floor. Our Colt needs to get up in there, because we definitely need those gems. Oh, that's a bad ult right there, unfortunately, but we are able to take out. Just need an extra shot right there. We took out the Penny, but right now they still have most of the gems. I'm coming, Colt. Good job. Alright, so right here we do have the Brock. He does have his ultimate, so we gotta watch out for that. He's definitely gonna go ahead and ult. We're gonna ult that Penny away from me, because I do have a lot of gems. We were taken out by the Ricochet, but I do apologize, Mortis. So our Ricochet was able to take out the Mortis, get all 14 gems right there. As Ricochet, I would definitely suggest he fall back. Don't know kind of why he's still centered. He has all the gems. Push that Brock away. Alright. So on the first one right there, we were able to take a victory on that one. Plus 6 trophies right there, bringing us to 85 with Terra. Terra is my newest character that I did unlock on my other video, as you guys saw. If you did not see that video, please make sure you go ahead and check that one out. So we were able to get a victory on that gem grab. So let's go ahead and switch over to Bounty. And let's see how well we can do there. Alrighty, so on this Bounty map right here, we do have a Brock and a Dynamite with us. This is not the best map for Terra. Lobbers are pretty good on this map, a lot of walls and coverage. But we do have a Daryl, so let's go ahead and make sure we take out that Daryl. With Terra, I kind of like to play as the same way as I would kind of play Mortis. I would kind of like hang back a little bit, find if anybody's like real damage, kind of pop in, get 2 shots in, take them out as best as we can. Especially in Bounty, you just want to make sure that you do not take too much damage, especially if you have a lot of stars on you, so you want to make sure that you stay safe out here. So Brock knows exactly where I am. We do got to go ahead and take out that mortar. That mortar is being a little bit of a pester. We're going to go ahead and help out to take out that Daryl. So right here with Penny, you definitely want to make sure that you kind of focus a little bit on her mortar. You definitely don't kind of want that free ranging out there, because it can definitely cause some issues for you in the long run. Brock right there kind of went the wrong way. He had to go into the left lane, left bushes, but he switched over to the right, so we are able to take him out right there. So we do have our ultimate right now. It is 17 to 15. We are up by 2, so we are going to go ahead and hold our ultimate and wait for the pristine moment to go ahead and take someone out. We took out Penny right there. She did get a little bit too close to me. Terra does a lot of damage, especially from up close. Kind of like a Leon thing, nowhere near as much damage, but we hit her with all 3 cards. So we're going to go ahead and ult right here, get both of them in there. All 3 of them actually. Able to take all 3 of them out. Great ult right there. That's definitely something you kind of want to be cautious about when you have your ultimate. You definitely don't want to just go ahead and just throw your ult out there like if it was nothing. You want to make sure that you take most of them, or all of them out preferably, or someone that has the most stars on their team. So right there, we are able to get a victory right there on Bounty. plus 6 trophies right there, bringing us to 91. So 2 victories right there so far. So let's go ahead and jump into a showdown on Double Trouble, and let's go ahead and get in there and see how well we can do. Alrighty, so on solo showdown right here on Double Trouble, a lot of boxes right there in the center, so I am sure there's going to be a lot of action going on right there in the center. So we're going to go ahead and get these boxes right here. Do got a Shelly right here pushing in, so we're going to go ahead and stop attacking this box, kind of get the range on her. We do have a little bit of a range advantage. As she steps back right there, we are going to go ahead and take out this box real quick. Go ahead and get that 1 power up. Definitely will help us against that Shelly. So the Shelly did back off. We do have 2 Franks right here. We do got to be a little bit careful, as sometimes double people that use the same character or brawler on solos sometimes like to team up. So we just got to make sure we keep an eye on that, and hopefully they're not teaming up on us. So Frank's a little dangerous, so we just got to make sure we kind of keep our distance against them, as it seems one of them, I believe, has their ultimate. So just got to make sure we do not get caught in that ultimate, because that will cause some issues for us in the long run. So we got the Brock right here, real low health. Fortunately, I did peek out of the bush right there, so he probably did see me. As you can see, that Frank right there is spinning, so he is trying to get that other Frank to team with him. We are going to go ahead and let him just kind of take out all those right there. Kind of can't get involved in that. I only have 1 right now, and he has about 8 with his ultimate. So Frank right here also up on the top bush right over here. Also just want to make sure that you kind of do pay attention to those people camping in the bushes. You definitely, especially if you see one, make sure you're keeping an eye out. Alright, so we are in a bit of a bad predicament right here. Well, now we do only have 1, and it does look like they're teaming. Daryl right here. Ooh, that was definitely a bad ultimate. I was trying to see if I could possibly get that Frank and the Daryl together to see if we can kind of get them to combat against each other, but we were unable to do that. So we did get +4, so I am going to count that as a victory. We're at least bottom 5, which is pretty good for me. So let's go ahead and get right back into another solo showdown, but on Scorched Stone. This one does have the effect of the meteor, so we definitely just got to be a little bit careful for that one there. Sometimes they do track you if you are hiding in the bushes. So if you're kind of hiding in those bushes, those mortars can definitely take you out in there, and also reveal your position to any enemy players, which is a bit unfortunate, but at the end of the day, we'll be alright. So let's go ahead and take out this box right here. Sorry about that. Alright, so right now I do not see any other boxes right now. Definitely want to be careful in these bushes. We do have a Terror right there, being pressured by a Penny and a mortar coming in right now. So that one right there, she is real hurt. We are going to go ahead and take her out. Gotta watch out for that Penny. Gotta act like I'm gonna go for it. See if we can take her out. Just need 1 more. So close, so close. Fortunately, my reload did not come fast enough. We did not get any trophies on that one, so we are gonna go ahead and get right into another one, and let's see if we could do better on this one here. Alrighty, so getting right into the second one here. 2 boxes right here in front of us, better than the first spawn, but we do have a Ricochet. We are going to go ahead and let him attack those. We're going to take that one out. Do not auto attack, as I just did right there. Yeah, so that did not work out very well. We are going to get back into another one. That was actually really terrible. That was real bad. Really, really bad. I did auto attack, so I did end up hitting the box instead of the Ricochet, which is my fault. I should definitely know better than that. So right here, once again, we do have 2 here. Surprised I got damaged by that. I thought I had my spawn time, but I guess not. So I am going to go ahead and hang out on this side of the boxes, just in case it's Daryl. It's going to try to attack me. Kind of be protected. So as you can see, that Daryl right there is definitely waiting for me to finish them out. So right here, let him take that one out for me. I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up right there, and also get some damage on him, get him off of me. So as you can see right there, we do know there is a Bull and a Leon in here, simply because of the mortar. The mortar strikes, they come out to usually where someone is located. So that's also kind of a good tell, especially if they are very random in some bushes. That's a kind of a good tell to tell you that there's possibly someone in there. So if you definitely see that in there in a large group of bushes, be aware that it is possible that there is a bull or someone is in there. We are going to go ahead and take him out. Let that bull kind of get up in him. And he does have 5, so he's doing a bit of damage to me. So the bull right here. So we are going to ult so we can get them both in there. Take out both of them right there. We're going to get these. Definitely got to stay away from this Primo. I do have ult. He is going to keep coming against me, but I'm going to wait till I recharge all my 3. Push him right into that mortar strike. And we are able to take him out right there, getting first place on this one. So we did recover from that terrible second try. Getting +8 right there, and the star token, bringing our Terra to 99. 68 total tokens right there. So we should have 2 boxes to open, so we are going to go ahead and open those right now, see if we get, hopefully we get a Leon magically. Highly doubt it, but let's see what we get. So we did get 200 token doublers right there, so that's pretty good. It really helps us out in getting more boxes. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Please make sure you guys go like and subscribe, and so that way you guys can know any future content coming out. I will be posting more often. I was having some technical difficulties, so I do apologize I wasn't posting this week, but more videos will be coming. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.